Hey guys, how's it going? Stonehenge 2 here with the Alliance Celestial Avengers. Finally trying to get caught up on some war videos. We have war number 1 here of season 56, I believe. We are facing up against someone, I can't remember. Let me see who we're facing and who I'm bringing, because it's been a while since this war. I'm bringing Hood, Sable, and Titania. We are facing up against AVBR. First up, taking Path 8 in Section 1, and I'm going to be using Hood for this Thanos. So, just going to enter Overcharge, or not Overcharge, but my mode, whatever the heck it's called, and just detonate my bullets pretty quickly. Try to keep from going red, and try to detonate the bullets right at the 25 increments, or to get him to the 25% health increments, because you can't bypass that with Hood's bullets. So here, going to throw another special 2, and throw just a couple of hits there. Here, I'm going to try and bait a special 1. He does throw it. So I'm going to detonate one more time, and then I'm going to need one more detonation. But yeah, now just building up getting a few bullets, and should be able to detonate there. Yep. So Thanos went down in right about a minute. They're on node 8. Next up we have Venom, and this node, they're immune to nullify unless you knock them down, and it's stun immune as well. So a little bit trickier to get them knocked down, but here with Hood, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to try and get a knockdown with my special 2 there. And I don't have very many bullets right now, but that's fine. Here, a couple of buffs fell off, so I got MD. That pushed me red. That's not a big deal. I also nullified all of his buffs, so now I have bullets again. So I'm going to throw a special 3 here. It'll put him on, or put the nullify timer on cooldown again. So special 3 actually does decent damage. It's going to place a bleed afterwards, and I'm probably just going to wait it out. Let that tick him down. Keep my remaining bullets for the next fight, or for my next fights, plural. Next up here in Section 2, we are going to be taking Path 3, it looks like. I've got a Gladiator here. I'm going to be using Hood here. This is the encroaching stun node, and Hood is actually really good for this node because he's stun immune while in the invisibility phase. I forgot about the vigilance, making it so that I don't get, and I accidentally went red there, so that was not good. I should have just thrown my special 2. I'm not sure what I was doing, but yeah, so here I throw my special 3. Not ideal because I'm going to be stunned when I come out of it, just because the encroaching stun timer is about done. So I tried to activate invisibility. I failed. Luckily, he didn't throw a special or anything. There, he threw a special, but I blocked it, and now I'm taking cold snap in the block. I'm not sure why I blocked that. There, he gets another one off. Not great. I didn't get a punish. I get punched in the face multiple times. I need to get this special 2 off. There we go. Got that off. I can get another one right here. And then I should be able to detonate, and he will be dead. So yeah, that was an extremely sloppy fight, but still getting used to Hood again. So next up we have this Spiderham here, and I'm going to be using Sable for this. She's going to basically bypass everything here. So yeah, I get my heavy attack off, and now I can bypass safeguard with my basics. I have shocks, and I'm going to throw my special 1s to build up some more shocks. So yeah, not a whole lot to this node. I just want to make sure that I am keeping Disorient on. Not for any reason in particular, to be honest, because, yeah, I don't know, I'm keeping Disorient on. That's what I'm doing. That was the game plan. I need him to throw this special too. He doesn't want to throw it. There, he finally threw it. If I was in Battlegrounds or something, I'd try to dex that. I'm not trying to dex that in War. Here, I think I'm building to a special 2, maybe? He can't evade me because of... I built to a special 2, but I didn't throw it at the right time, so building to the special 2 was actually pointless. Here, it's kind of bad because he's at 9 Spider Nonsense, so I just need to hit him all stunned in order to not get evaded. So there, he actually ticks down from the shocks. That fight, I don't know what I was doing. I just ranked 3 Disable for this war, so I wasn't sure what the heck I was doing, to be honest. Next up, I have I'm not sure which boosts I'm putting on. Oh, science boosts. So now we have a bunch of Titania fights, and let's count how many specials Sassy throws while Intimidate is active, because it's a pretty glorious amount. Here, I'm just trying to stack some heavies to keep the regens from proccing. And so, yeah. One of them did proc there. This note doesn't have increased regen anymore, so it's not that big of a deal. I just want him to throw this special here, so he has, like, no power when it gets into my special 3 animation. I did want to... Here, I think I was waiting till he went into Wrath, actually, so I had all my damage. Yeah, I am selling on fight time, I suppose, because I don't think a special 3 rotation is going to kill him anyways. But he builds up to 11 Wrath charges, and he's just chilling. There, he entered it, and don't ask me what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. It was a fairly nubbly move. Here, I'm like, admittedly, he is in Wrath, so I guess that makes a difference, but that was terrible. Absolutely abysmal. So now I'm like, oh shit, now I just wasted a whole bunch of time, and now I have to wait out some regens. And yeah, so got some regens waited out. Here I'm going to throw a heavy attack, do a little stand-up intercept, and now I should be able to get non-double debuff Haymaker special 3 again. So yeah, I just suck with Titania, I think. I think that's about all there is to it. So here, he throws that while intimidated, which is good because I was going to back off anyways. But yeah, just adding to the intimidated. Oh, yeah, there, I did that. I tried to heavy one too many times, and it fell off. So that was fun. I need to get Haymaker active so these ruptures stop doing so much damage. There, I finally got a double debuff special 2, or special 3. And so let's see if he throws a special this time. He doesn't. I get rooted. Yep, he threw a special. Not too shocked. I'm in the corner, so, like, it was fine. But, like, also, that was 3 special attacks while Intimidate was on. In just one fight. Good times. Next up, we're taking this Enchantress on 41, I believe. Yeah, 41. And using Titania for this. Could have used Luke here, could have used Titania, could have used several champions. In the end, I did end up going with Titania. And the plan is to push to special 3. I think I wasted one of my invuln charges there. Not that big of a deal. She's being pretty nice with her heavy attacks and not throwing specials, and then she threw a special, so I take that back. Now I'm going to get rooted because why not? And then maybe I didn't invuln. Oh, yeah, I tried to punish her heavy with a heavy because I had Haymaker active. I was like, it'll be fine. And then she throws another special one into my hard block. So that's fun times. I don't know what I did there. I think I charged a heavy attack. Couldn't tell you why, to be honest. Here, I'm just going to go with single debuffs. I'm thinking that it should kill. I have my relic and everything ready. I have power bags on. So here, going into my heavy spam. And it doesn't kill. I should have just reliced and comboed and special wand there, but I didn't for some reason. And then here, I didn't even bother throwing my relic. I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. That was some very scrubby Titania play. So yeah, now we have this Mangog on 46. Going to be using Titania for this as well. Used to use Titania here a decent bit. We'd use Silk here. We'd use... Yeah, I think Silk and Titania were the main ones. And so I wasn't too worried about this, to be honest. And I was just going to push red. And I forgot that during Haymaker, I need to not eat hits. Because that will eat my invuln charges. So after I ate the first one, I was like, oh, I need to not do that again. So I only have 2 invuln charges. I only have 1 left after this special 3. I do have a special 3 defense boost on, so I can maybe tank 1 afterwards. But here, I just want to get double debuffs before... And he throws that, and I don't get double debuffs, so oops. Also, my invuln is very, very gone now, so that's enjoyable. Here, he throws a special one right into my Intimidate, because Intimidate is a real debuff. Here he gets a special too. It's unblockable. This could definitely be sketchy. So... First Mangog here, if you dex that first hit, technically just the first hit is unblockable. It's kind of tight timing, though, to get the special 2 dexed without getting hit by the rest of it. Here, I was going to try and go for double debuffs again. He threw his special 3. I'm fine with that. I should be able to get double debuffs right afterwards by going in and heavy attacking. I have my indestructible here, so that's good. Could tank that with Titania's natural special 3, or natural indestructible. And that does like 15% damage, not great, but he's crossed a lot of bars of power, so Aspect of Evolution is fairly potent right now. And he does go down from that heavy spam. So yeah, now I have the fight that I ranked up Sable for, and that is going to be this Photon on 48. So this node has stand your ground, or not stand your ground, it has Safeguard, and it has Force of Will. So you can't reduce the defender's ability accuracy, you can't do more than 1% health, it's got Bane, and it's got Stun, Reflect, Shock, Bleed, I believe. So I will be able to put the stun timer on cooldown, but I can't actually parry her until I get a special 1 off. And she's being a little bit passive, but I managed to get that off there. Here, this is a rank 4 Photon too, by the way. Here, she gets that thrown, and I throw my special 1, and it pushes her to Pure Light, which I was not wanting. And then I tried to dex the Pure Light special, so now I'm getting Bane on me. And then I accidentally stunned her, which was not good, and now I have no health left. So I could bring this back if I play well, so I'm going to try and do that. Bane is kind of a problem, though, because it does a lot of damage. And here, I should have just one-hit Relict and then heavied. But instead, I do that and get the Bane transfer. And here I can throw a special 1. and I hit her 2 times instead of 1, and so now I can't hit her again because Bane will transfer, or to Bane transfer because she's in Pure Light, and then boom, I get hit by another special one, and I die because I'm an absolute scrub and I suck at the game. So I talked about it for a bit with the other officers, and we decided that I was indeed going to go back in with Sable. So I'm going back in with Sable. I revived and healed up, get a nice Bane transfer at the start, and get a nice little intercept there. Now I need to beat this special one. I can throw 1 hit and a special one. There we go. Good Bane transfer as well. Now, just going to wait out the Pure Light as much as I can. I should not have hit her after that. I don't know why I did. Now I have to hit her twice to get Bane transferred. I slow combo and get parried. Now Bane is on me again. I had to transfer it back. Just all in all, really, really sloppy. I did get the dex on the special too, which I'm honestly impressed with how abysmally I've been playing. But she throws a special one there. I'm going to go in and throw a bunch of hits, and then I'm going to try and push her to a special one again before she enters Pure Light. Now I can bait the special one, retaliate with 1 hit and a special one, and I have lots of time to dance around while Pure Light falls off because she has low enough power. And I hit her. I don't know why I hit her because I'm here giving her power again. And I do an intercept, which I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have hit her. I shouldn't have thrown a special one. Now I can bait a heavy. Luckily, she didn't throw a special. Like, I could have blocked it, and I probably could have eaten it to the face and been fine, but still played very poorly. But there, she does go down, and that will be this war. We did end up winning. Thanks, guys. Bye.